Daniel, when you was on about out of my mouth, you were freezing. You were with a woman who had red hair, and you were lost out on the lands of your own shit. And you prayed, and I heard your prayer. Then you said you saw a fiery arrow fall, and you lied. It was your arrow. You shot it. Using techniques that we learned together. You caught the barn on fire. Just the top hayloft, but you let you find that by accident, and then that's where you went from there. And the girl you were got to sleep with was Delilah, or in the consciousness of her, or something around the same. It doesn't matter. It was all Daniel. Well, I told you that if he loved her, he would kill you, and I said that he does love her. And it was Samson, so it was Delilah. I mean, telling you, it's okay. But is that true? That is. As that was going on with quantum time dilation and fall, I was in a place that I call the shit box, which is a piece of shit in a box of tin with a roof. You climbed the ladder up, and you walked a one-way tier that the fall would equal concrete and probably a broken neck. And I walked all the way back, and I slept in the back of that. So you got to climb up a rung ladder, open a hatch, and boom! Then walk all the way to the back of that with a very small railing. Yeah, you're gone. I ain't fucked up that, none of that. So that was my shit box. Well, I was up there laying down with a friend of mine named Michaela one day, and her ex-boyfriend Tony, who's my friend, showed up with a gun, and another guy who ain't no different than Joe Pesci in Goodfellas, and ever bit the fucking monster of it. He's a good dude though. He's gonna blow my melon off. I said, don't come up here, you ain't gonna like what you like. You know, say a little bit more. That's gonna be you. Alright. Salutations, G. Watch what you do. String something along the lines of, you want to mix. Carry on my wayward son. You want to speed up just a little bit, but only the melodies. You notice it on the fucking Kansas CD. That's Moses' old punk ass writing that scroll, getting sick of this shit. And with your quills, I got you some good stuff. Alright. Now you want to do that. What did you just tell your son to do? His name's Daniel. Daniel. I know a Dan. Yahweh, nigga. And L. And y'all homage to me. I love you. Alright, bye, Dan. What the fuck was I going to do? I think I just did it. No, I was going to teach something to you. That's why I turned this on. I need a tectonic resonance of the frequency to levitate all the oculars. Ocular is a word that I shut the fuck up on because I know you understand what I'm asking. How do I separate the fucking atoms inside the frequencies of fucking titanics? Titanic to me is Titans, and Titan is megalithic to you. Yeah, and Titanic to these people around here is shit, but it's the same thing. You'll watch it jump. I understand, thank you. Damn it. Oh, God. Watch the knowledge, huh? You're going to damage your own college. Shut up. Look at all this shit you got me on here. I ain't really got to look at none of this. I've learned more than that, bro. Maybe y'all want some of this rap shit. Oh, you got to James John Daniels bitch ass thing. You got to use the hard. Santa Claus with the presence, moving with lyrical essence. He's a liar. Got a liar, R-E, studying all the music and creation for me. Now you a working horse. Live your return eternally now, of course. You can exit on back and read your up. Yeah, you don't even know the math. You a pup. Cub on the street with a lion still trying to catch one through the main, but you can't understand the coat tail metaphor that you driving on the tail of it's gonna lit up in your mouth right here. Separate with the mirror coming through the chimeras of the convoluted, and congeniality. Fatality to your structure, everything's understandable by the mother. It got into a mainframe of self-understood convolution and contagion. From a contagion of a COVID-19 spread across all creation. Spilling across all circular rotation when the blood from an astronaut or a sweat of my brow. From anybody that went out there in a suit like wow, and then it was spread across the solar systems and bow. Cross rotation of simultaneous COVID-19, everybody's dying across all scenes. 4 quantum dimensions and everything's in suspension. You got a 5th parallel, you right now, it's me. Spinning around 3 times, go down, you reverse it now. Down to the pivotal spin, you want to see a whirlpool, but style as it equals its own dimension. Turn it upside down, it's 2 tornadoes touching. I'm right there in the middle of the center of gravity rushing. Doing nothing but spinning and sitting there on the couch on a bean bag, smoking Chiva and grinning. Touch a button, I'm bending. Sounds you can't spin it. That's me. You touch the end of a tornado, up, down, left, right, don't matter which one, it's be a start. You be born as a white star, son. Then your new rotation begins across all creation, and the druid said, let me spin. Become anything you want to be, become everything you gotta be, become everything and more, become anything you want to do to challenge the creation. You go into the floor, the center of the earth. I went there 3 times and priced for that, it was great work. Ray Hurt came through, it was Ray Rules, bring the truth, rearrange the letters, find your fucking you. Can you do, can you understand the facade? Went to the center of the galaxy of this man. Off the plan that he said in this mouth, strategical warfare said in all creations all and about, and everything without, and everything within, over an alchemy and a spin, and go ahead and get it into graph. He wrote it to a paragraph and gave it to Mary's ass inside of a graph of a cup that gave him alchemy for a motherfucking way to have barley back in the day. I have a thing he called ale. Beer, pale as hell. Brought her Frigid from hell. Taught her all the math to keep herself well fed and well. Beyond the verse of the hearse of everything that you saw of her in reverse of a cross situation of a mind film unfold. The animals got it and everything was done and was told. Mobily scroll. Write it and go. Everything you thought you did, everything that you know, it's all be gone. Nothing new under the sun. If you into the stars, cause everything's born from Jupiter to Mars and back spinning from the way of a point. It's 4 galaxies in creation, and I'm a flipping don't stun. Now you know where you spin, get your quantum dilation in, find yourself in the rotation, then connect it to the fusion me. Spinning like Eve, it's probably 8 or more, it doesn't matter, go to infinity and bring it to me. And when you're spinning into one, you get back into creation of a fucking retarded scene. Creation of a retarded, receive the nation, and so. That's a missing creation that we dissipated. Yeah, dissipated all across creation to seal the hole in the galaxy that all go was, because it was burning, because we had the mass back into a degree of negative fuzz. Then it was, oh no, we burning. Everything's going the way, and then when the Lord started learning. Yeah, the end right now, if I don't, everything, this he said is deceased. This is sheets from he. Wouldn't understand the echo if there's nothing there to carry the gravity. That's how it was sounding to the Babel. When Babel fell and there was nothing to carry from he. Talking to me. If I don't interfere, now be no life left. That was the moment that he had to jump through the hole out of heaven, floor, break the floor, and then he let it show. How much longer can we watch? Will it keep going on? How much longer do we wait for the day to be done? Thor's hammer from my son. Up from the earth in a prayer from the physical curse. It came down in the screen, holding lightning. Everything it was frightening. Not a word in reverse, it was so dark, you break your daughter's neck if I dare walk her. Over your back, it's better than a goose over your grave, now retract.